Hey y'all, it's Isaac from Naked Pentecostalism. So just a quick note, these videos are very short and these topics are very complex, and so it's impossible to completely cover every possible angle. And if you want more depth, if we want to get into this discussion and hash it out, it's best to do that on social media like Reddit or Facebook or other platforms that allow for a more in-depth approach. But the topic I wanted to cover today was more lies and deception. That's somewhat common in Pentecostalism. I do understand that not all churches are the same, but I have to share the experience that I had with the church I had growing up. So if yours is different, please understand that and understand that I'm aware of it. So one thing I see on a regular basis from my old church is that they would say everybody's welcome, everybody's treated equally. You can wear whatever you want to wear. No one's going to judge you. No one's, going to give you a hard time. Just show up. When in reality, visitors were very often judged for their appearance. You see a guy with a ponytail and a beard, and they'd be like, oh, look at this guy. He's probably a hippie. Or there was a woman and she didn't have long sleeves and a long skirt, and maybe the visitor had tattoos or whatever. Yeah, they're absolutely judged. Anyone who's gay, lesbian, bisexual, any of those categories, they're going to get judged. And yes, they're going to put on this big facade that they're welcome and, oh, we're going to bring people in and make them feel at home. But in reality, if that person keeps showing up, maybe for a couple weeks or a month, very, very soon, they're going to be pressured to change, to be different, to be different from what they are, to conform to what the church wants, which is follow our dress code, follow our standard of morality, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, if they put up on their website or their Facebook page, everybody's welcome, come as you are, that is a lie and a manipulation, because they're not being 100% transparent. You are absolutely going to be forced to change at some point, either sooner or later. And so they're aware of how negative that is, that they have this the standard of dress and the standard of presentation, how you have your haircut and no makeup and no jewelry and blah, blah, blah. But they cannot be upfront and honest about it, because that's going to scare people away. Well, yeah, no shit, it's going to scare people away. So what they do is the slow acclimation of visitors, where you're basically not shown any of these rules, and they like don't tell them all the different rules that we abide by. You give them a long time, and it's very common among cults that you don't get the weird, stupid, messed up stuff right up front, because people are gonna basically wise up really quick, and they're gonna walk out the door and never come back. But if you get them hooked with a good social interaction, and everyone's friendly and everyone's giving them a great time, and oh, we just want you to come back and we love you so much, then you get this you get into this state where you feel obligated to keep showing up, and you feel obligated because you're friends with some of them maybe, and you're hanging out, you're having dinner, and then before you know it, you have this peer pressure to change and adapt to their rules. So yeah, it's lies and manipulation, that they aren't just upfront with everyone, that they try to hide their rules and the crazy guidelines and everything until much later, after a person gets hooked. And it's shameful, it's unethical, and but that's what we're dealing with some, again, not all, but a significant number of the more extreme apostolic / oneness Pentecostals. So that's my experience, and please like, subscribe, share, check out the podcast for more details, and we'll catch you later, guys.